Welcome to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. Today it's a little bit different. It was a nice day, so I thought I'll do the review outside. It's a mini review today. I've done this review before, and it's a watch I've had in previously. It's just there's a different color now, so I thought I'd cover that. Before I go any further, if you haven't done already, please hit the subscribe button, support the channel. I really do enjoy making these videos for you guys, so let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. So without further ado, let's bring the watch. Let's move this box. This box I use for all my photo shots of the watches, so it's a nice vintage box. Okay, this watch, so this is the SteelDive SD1971, which is a Seiko Sumo Homage. Now, the previous video I did, it covered the blue and the black option. At that point in time when I ordered, the green was not available. I think they'd run out of stock. So the green just come to me now. Thought I'd just put it on video just to show this awesome color combination. If you haven't seen the previous video, I'll cover the dimensions. The case diameter is 44mm across, lug to lug is 52, and the case thickness is 14mm. Now, this specification wise, at least, it is very similar to the Seiko Sumo. And for those of you that are familiar with the actual Sumo, the design, the polishing, the whole shape, the faceted edges on the actual case are very, very similar to the Sumo. I'd say this is by far one of SteelDive's best builds. That being said, I don't know if this watch has got the same hype behind it. I think the SteelDive, for example, the 6105 Captain Willard Homage or the SD1970, that's got a lot more hype behind it. However, this watch, I wouldn't like it to be underrated. It's a fantastic watch. I think maybe if it's too big, then I can understand the SteelDive, the X6105 is a lot more suited to smaller wrists. However, honestly, just the way it's been machined, it is a fantastic, really well built watch. So if you just look at some of the features, you've got that Sumo-esque dial, you've got great BGW9 lume, which is the blue lume on the actual bezel and the actual dial. You get a ceramic bezel insert, and it's a flat ceramic bezel insert, and I think that gives it such a wider surface area. You've got 3D indices, date window to your right, and you've got the Sumo hands with the Marine Master second hand. With this dial, you can see it's got a beautiful sun ray effect, but not a very pronounced sun ray effect. It's quite subtle, and I think I do prefer that. Grand screws out. You've got NH35 movement in here. You've also got a domed sapphire crystal. I'd say the sapphire crystal is a bit heavy on the AR. It almost distracts from the color, so at certain angles you don't know what color the dial is, and between the three colors they could all look the same. So they could tone it down slightly on the AR coating. It is quite heavy, in fact. The lug to lug, not the lug to lug, sorry, the lug width is a 20mm, which is same like the Seiko Sumo, and that was one of my issues with the Sumo, that I'd prefer it to be at least 22, because it is a heavy watch. You need that extra bit of width so it just balances itself out on the wrist properly. The biggest criticism of this watch is the actual strap. People have said they're like childish straps. I agree. I think the strap is I don't know, it's poor choice. They could have done so much better. However, they do, it's a strap. It's only a strap. You can replace it. You can put a waffle strap on it. I did speak to SteelDive, and I think they are working on a stainless steel bracelet. So that's not obviously here yet. They do have a nice safety buckle nice and wide with the SteelDive name printed across, sorry, stamped across. Case back, it's a thick case back, solid. It's got a SteelDive logo. I don't actually mind the logo. I think it's one of the nicer logos out there from all the Chinese brands. Your specifications stamped around, screw down, case back, drilled end lugs, so just to make it easy taking those straps on and off. It's got that nice thick crown, really good grip. You've got a green chapter ring. So I did cover this in quite a bit of detail in the original video, so my intention behind this was just to show the new colour. Yeah, that's all basically. With SteelDive you do get a really nice warranty card with the individual number on there. But what I would like to add as well, these SteelDives, they do mod really well. So here's one of the black ones I've got, and I modded it with an aftermarket Marine Master dial, and I don't know if it's visible, just that AR coating does kind of get in the way. It's a sunray black, almost satin like, and I think the watch looks absolutely fantastic. So the dial's got it's a pretty good quality dial, as you know. If you do mod frequently, is the aftermarket dials that you generally get from the likes of eBay, etc. They've got really poor loom. This loom is not too bad at all. It's a C3 as opposed to the BGW9 around the actual hands and the bezel insert, but it's pretty decent. If you're interested in these mods, let me know. I do sell them. I have just started modding these Sumos, so just email me if you're interested. I can get back to you with some pictures, etc. So that's all for this video, just a quick review. I have added an affiliated link below for the Aliexpress store. I think you can get these for around 120, 250, depending on what store you use. Crazy price, honestly. So I'll put a link to the store below. I'll try and find the cheapest one. So if you don't want to purchase one, please use that link. It gives me a little commission on there. Of course, there's no added cost to yourself, and it does help support the channel. Helps me put that commission money back into buying watches and so I can do more reviews. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.